Hello, everyone, and today you're going to be hearing Logan C. McGee's UDL assignment. And so I am Logan C. McGee. You can see my picture in the middle of at the top border brim. So I'm Logan C. McGee. I am licensed in food safety and sanitation. My major is elementary education. And the class name is EDSP, Educating for Exceptionalities. And our wonderful professor is Professor Andy Sheaf. Now let's get to real business. And what we're actually going to talk about today is UDL and how it actually connects back to us. So essentially in today's slideshow, we're going to go over main topics and classes and how they connect to the Universal Design for Learning guidelines, which is also known as UDL, and you guys will be able to see how I attached and connected all that to different classrooms or different classes throughout different grades. So let's start off with the definition of UDL, because I feel like that would be very important for you guys to actually understand more what UDL is. If you're having a hard time with this current unit or assignment, you can actually see my definition if that helps you. So UDL, Universal Design for Learning, or UDL, is an educational method that seeks to eliminate obstacles to learning and meet the requirements of every student, which is a good thing because you definitely want to make sure all your students are able to have certain requirements met. That way they're actually at their required grade level, and if they do need assistance, they can get it. The foundation of UDL is the idea of universal design, or UD, which is present in common space items like closed captions, automated doors, and accessibility features on smartphones. The United States uses Universal Design for Learning, UDL, in workforce development initiatives, K-12 education and higher education. So essentially UDL is used everywhere. So make sure you watch out for different forms of UDL if you're like me, where you like to help people. There's different forms. Like the three main things we'll be talking about today are design multiple means of engagement, design multiple means of representation, and design multiple means of action and expression. Now, for example, if you're referring to a kindergarten art class, you're going to want to connect that to design multiple means of action and expression through mainly the creativity standpoint, but also using multiple media for communication, because all art has a message, whether people think it does or not. Sometimes it's hard to find. Okay, so now we're moving on to ChatGPT component multiple means of engagement. Now, I know this is a lot of information on the slides, but I know it will help you guys that haven't not done your presentations yet. So, 4th grade English and language arts. It can provide a range of texts such as books, articles, and digital content on various topics and reading levels. Let students choose what interests them. Allow students to select from different types of projects or formats for demonstrating their understanding, such as creating a poster, writing a story, or making a digital presentation, like, for example, what this is. Connect reading and writing activities to students' personal experiences, interests, or current events. And then essentially, I'll skip over some of this because I don't want to be talking for too long. But the guidelines from UDL that match are mainly nurture and joy, because it allows students, to use dramatic readings. And if you are a student that likes to have action in their classroom, you can actually use those things in this case and do stuff like projects and different other things. And this strategy ultimately will benefit learners because it can allow social growth. Like, you can actually make new friends, for example, by doing these group projects. Now, when it comes to math, that's a little bit different. In this case, The UDL is fostering collaboration, interdependence, and collective learning because you can do things such as hand-on manipulatives, digital games, or group projects very similar to English and language arts. Now, I'm trying to make this end very quickly because I know there's a time limit, but ChatGPT component, multiple means of representation. You have 9th grade history. The main component there is supporting multiple ways to perceive information, as you can provide audio recordings or textbooks depending on how the student deals with certain things. When it comes to biology, you can essentially do the same thing. You can provide videos, animations, and podcasts, or even like a textbook. And the point of UDL used here are clarification of structures and multiple ways to perceive information for different properties. For example, you might want to identify what a prokaryote is. You can use that to figure that stuff out. And then the ChatGPT component, multiple means of action and expression. Now, first grade art, for example, offers a variety of art supplies such as crayons, markers, paint and clay, and collage materials. And the main UDL concept of using multiple tools for creativity can be used in this case, as art can also share a message too. So that can also relate back to use multiple form or media of communication, as art always has a message, no matter if it's clear and or not. Kindergarten music. Kindergarten music from the UDL framework uses multiple means of communication, tools for creativity, along with practice and performance can be used. And one of the key factors is providing a range of instruments such as drums, tambourines, xylophones, maracas, and keyboards, and that allows students to explore and choose instruments they are comfortable with and or interested in. Now, thank you for watching this presentation. Have a great day.